Stay with us on EA TV. Always a terrific venue to watch a football match. I'm talking about the Emirates Stadium here in North London. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is the former England international Sue Smith. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Arsenal up against Manchester United.
Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
Declan Rice. Victor Gyökeres. Oh, free kick, they'll be licking their lips. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes has it. Could be dangerous. Now Casemiro. Good looking cross. Declan Rice. It's with Ødegaard. Piero Incapié. Martin Ødegaard. Subimendi. Trossard. Manchester United unable to retain possession. Declan Rice. Incapié. Now in possession, Trossard. Rice with it. It's with Ødegaard. Will he play it in? Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Could catch them on the break. Oh, read it really well. Declan Rice. Martin Ødegaard. Opportunity to deliver the cross.
At Lasanica Ball 125, thanks for the follow.
Given away by Manchester United. Timber. Gabriel. On to Saka. Scope for another goal.
At Nonbabitra, thanks for the follow.
Promising position, this. Just the challenge that was required. Well, he's certainly not alone. Might lead to a chance. And quick thinking defensively.
Yeah, nice build-up. They just lack that end product. Stop that one in its tracks.
Fernandes. Can he play it in? To win the game! And a goal here! Just what Manchester United required. They are level.
Well, here's the replay, and he does really well. He takes his man on with ease. And once it falls to him like that, it's a routine finish. Cool and clinical.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Nicely weighted ball. Trossard. Plenty of support here. Saka. And a solid clearance.
Yeah, the big boots up the field. You can't argue with that, can you?
Declan Rice. Piero Incapié. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence. Can he put them in front? Corner kick played in. Well, finally, it goes out of play, and the pressure was there from the start. Martin Ødegaard. Gyökeres. And space to cross it. A fine use of the ball. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Can he give them the advantage? And a goal! Underway once more. See if United have the wherewithal to square the game. Fernandes.
At Disenumiaja, thanks for the follow. At Nab, thanks for the follow.
Maguire now. Mateus Cunha. Thoughtful play. Just went slightly awry for them there.
Yeah, you can clearly see they work on their shape out of possession, can't you?
And the counter-attack looks on. Beautiful pass. Subimendi.
At Blanation Worldwide.
Ødegaard. And the ball back with United. Casemiro. Incapié. Trossard. Gabriel. It's with Ødegaard. Intercepted effortlessly. Mateus Cunha. Mbeumo. Attractive build-up. He could pick out a teammate. Opportunity here. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
At Oppo Beta, thanks for the follow.
Well, we can see it again now. He does so well to slip past his man, leaves him stranded. And once he's through, there's no second guessing. Goes straight for power and absolutely thumps it past the keeper. That's a proper striker's finish.
Thanks for the gift.
So they restart.
At no more loss, thank you.
Even once more, but will it stay that way? Gabriel. Rice with it. Subimendi. Declan Rice. Piero Incapié. Subimendi. Now with Saka. Victor Gyökeres. Now in possession.
At Hiralal Pakrin, thanks for the follow.
Attack carried an initial threat but fizzled out. Now the counter-attack looks on. And played the pass well. And halted in his tracks. And the yellow card is produced.
Yeah, and I think that's the right call, you know.
And deep into the penalty area. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Can they profit from this? Chance just dissipating a bit.
Yeah, they've got to do better there for me.
Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And support available. Just looking to keep their shape, it seems. Declan Rice. On to Gyökeres. Saka. Excellent defending. Diogo Dalot. Manchester United keep the ball. Advantage.
At user 836805458615, thanks for the follow.
Trossard. Rice with it. Gyökeres. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And he's made headway. That's really sound. Oh, touched onto the woodwork. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Gabriel. Rice with it. William Saliba. Bukayo Saka. Timber. Subimendi. It's a neat move. Couldn't keep the momentum going. Danger building. Clear deflection. And the corner now. Well, no escape. Not an immediate yellow card, but the referee deals with it now.
At Endang, thanks for the follow.
He's driven in the corner. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Piero Incapié. Now in possession, Trossard. Might be a chance to break. Can they forge ahead? It was a lightning fast counter-attack, but the keeper was up to the task.
Yeah, makes all the right decisions, but quality goalkeeping.
At Mohammed Salah, thanks for the follow.
Over it comes. Promising passage, but came to nothing. Plenty of support here. And a fine reading of the situation. Nice looking move, this. Opportunity to go ahead. Keeping it out. Now sending it in. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Gabriel. Genuine chance. Monster piece of defending.
Yeah, absolutely top quality, wasn't it?
Just like that, they have the ball again. Oh, chance! It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
At Mohammed Yaman, thanks for the follow.
This now, and it was just a matter of
At Mamouche Daruma, thanks for the follow.
they've been creating and the pressure that they've put on, they deserve that goal.
Three-two it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Lisandro Martinez. Here's Luke Shaw. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. And options in the centre. That's a good-looking pass. Nice sequence this. And able to close down the shot. Victor Gyökeres. It's with Ødegaard. Declan Rice. Martin Ødegaard. Timber. Thoughtful play. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. And the counter-attack looks on. Well read to ease the pressure. Now, who can he play it to? Throw in here for Arsenal.
At user 67032800900300, thanks for the follow.
Now opening things up. Oh, it's on! And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. Defenders unable to stop it.
Bean Yarngoy SE, XXA.
Well, when you watch this again, the passing is brilliant. They always have an option, the ball is moved so quickly, the defence just can't get anywhere near them. And then what a finish.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Here's Luke Shaw. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. As always, very keen to get your take.
Yeah, they've been able to dictate the pace for the most part. They've asked lots of questions of the opponents too. They'll be the much
At Tade Yabe Na Yamakina Dalala, thanks for the follow.
A few minutes now.
Possession, the most important thing.
Yeah, certainly getting those possession stats up.
Subimendi. Excellent defending.
Arisi.
Doing everything possible to keep possession. Casemiro. Arsenal recovering possession well. William Saliba. Sitting deep here, that's their intention. Declan Rice. Subimendi. A very timely interception.
At Ati Nafi, thanks for the follow.
Well, a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. Urian Timber. Subimendi. And here's Saliba. Victor Gyökeres. It's with Erdogan. Moving the ball well here.
Yeah, just trying to draw them out of position, aren't they?
Subimendi. Wasteful from Arsenal. Well, that wasn't a great challenge. Doesn't really hesitate in showing the yellow card.
Yeah, had to be a booking, didn't it?
At David John Sunday, thanks for the follow. At Ahmed Supendi, thanks for the follow.
Maguire. Bruno Fernandes has it. Mateus Cunha. This looks interesting. Bemo. Given away by Manchester United. Urian Timber. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Subimendi. It's with Erdogan. Can they set up a chance? Well, he must get rid of the ball. Well, defensive resilience there. Victor Gyökeres. Interesting pass. They're all doing their bit to keep them out. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Fernandes. Wonderfully weighted pass. Throw into Manchester United.
At Meliku Mingster, thanks for the follow. Or this spicy foot.
Now what can they do from here? Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Incisive ball. Oh, but cutting it out in the nick of time. And United will get the throw-in. Very effective pass. And possibilities here. Cunha. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. A disappointing end to the move. Fernandes. And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. And space to cross it. Winning back possession. Declan Rice. Now in possession, Trossard.
At Toliai Wallagar, thanks for the follow.
Mbomo. Very quick thinking there. And options in the centre. Oh, that's a clever ball. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. Room for improvement as throw-ins go.
Yeah, just gifted it to them, didn't
At
he?
Blanation Worldwide IK.
Fernandes. Harry Maguire now.
At Blanation Worldwide OKI.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good vision there. Mateus Cunha. Could pull one back here. And he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back.
If we watch this again, I love how he just dances by his marker like he's not even there, and then he just shows his cool to finish it off well.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Gabriel. Timber. Oh, could be an opportunity here. A chance to whip it in. Could be dangerous. And a nick there. Corner. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, that header was never going to be problematic for the goalkeeper.
At Hen, thanks for the follow.
And there it is, the referee's whistle. The first half has come to
At Danson Vincent, thanks for the follow.
You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point.
Yeah, he's been fantastic, hasn't he? Shame the same can't be said for the rest of the team, though. He's going to need a...
I'm watching from South Africa.
So back underway with United looking to plot a route back into this game. Good through ball. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. Determined not to give it away. Could be! Well, doing his level best to make it a double, but not to be.
Absolutely no doubt he's sharp right now, regularly appearing in threatening areas.
Now sending it in. Well, it was a crowded penalty area, but the keeper's done well to hold on to that. Mateus Cunha. Oh, this looks useful. This could square the game. Playing with patience. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Oh, left his man behind here. And defensive play to be applauded. William Saliba. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Gyökeres. Piero Incapié. Rice with it. Piero Incapié. Now in possession, Trossard. Subimendi. William Saliba. It's with Gabriel. Martin Ødegaard. Gyökeres. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes has it. Oh, genuine chance. No mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Subimendi. It's with Gabriel. Martin Ødegaard. On to Saka. Subimendi. Very effective pass. Can he finish? And we cannot say enough about that save.
Great save. So
At Madu Kone, thanks for the follow.
quick, and that's really good goalkeeping.
Who can he pick out?
At Sanubi, thanks for the follow.
Excellent header. Well, another corner following on from the last one. Delivering it. Advantage, Arsenal. The referee has a decision to make. So the verdict is caution.
Yeah, it's a clear foul. The ref had no choice, did he?
Penalty area. The ball back with Arsenal now. Can he put it away? How good was that?
Yeah, recovers so well there.
Now the quick counter-attack.
Wow, heart.
Delightful pass. And still they wait for the chance. Well, that's not exactly what was required. Opportunity maybe for United here. And over comes the corner. Oh, that is superb from the keeper. Tremendous reflex action. United have the corner. Let's see about the delivery. Could be troublesome. Fernandes. And clears the danger. Mateus Cunha. Will it happen for them? Takes aim. And effectively parried away by the keeper. That will be a United throw. Casemiro. Oh, moving it nicely. And the keeper in complete command of the situation. Trossard. It's with Gabriel. Incapié. That can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. Saka. Now with Gyökeres. Yuri and Timber. Martin Ødegaard. Saka. Will it go in? Oh, it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here we can see it again. And a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box. Just to find that yard or two of space, that's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Mateus Cunha. Encouraging stuff from United. But they took care of the situation defensively. Could be a chance to break. William Saliba. Declan Rice. Piero Incapié. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Oh, genuine chance. And that wasn't an easy save to make.
Yeah, he needed to be really sharp there, didn't he? Especially from that range.
At Ninden Hazana, thanks for the follow.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, that headed attempt was comfortably off target.
Well, it's certainly not a free header. It's strong defending here, just enough to put him off at that vital moment.
An encouraging Arsenal move. Oh, nice ball. But he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Well, it broke down, alas. Subimendi. And an opening! Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Bruno Fernandes. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball.
Yeah, he uses his body well there.
Now a decent position. The danger not over, but quick thinking defensively. Mbeumo. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Can he put it away? Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. Mbeumo. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Good idea. Nice looking move. Oh, a really confident stop.
At Nana, thanks for the follow.
Burmo. Oh, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Could pull one back here. Oh, superb tackle.
I thought they were in there. Shut that down well.
At Blanation Worldwide.
Timber. Bukayo Saka. Subimendi. Decent pass. Now what can they do from here? Subimendi. High tempo football. Well, it was a good looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Really determined play to hang on to it. Fernandes.
At Pape Bar, thanks for the follow.
Possibilities inside the box. Can they kickstart a comeback? Great weight on the pass. Ball retention is often part of it. A touch too heavy there.
At Wathanger, thanks for the follow.
Now with Saka. That's a good-looking pass. Can he finish? A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
This is great. I really like the way he slipped past his marker here. And then he strikes it so cleanly with so much pace on it. And he just can't get there. A brilliant finish.
So back underway. This is extraordinary what we're witnessing here.
Och, thank you.
What to like about that pass? Possession lost by Arsenal. And teammates around him. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Incapié. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. Yuri and Timber. This looks interesting. Real chance. And collected with considerable ease. Mateus Cunha. Well, strong play here. Bruno Fernandes. Now Casemiro. Fernandes. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. It's a wild passage, this.
Yeah, they're just rushing the passes a bit here. It's all a bit messy, isn't it?
Very effective pass. And out for a throw-in, just misfiring with the pass. Here it is now, a substitution. Madueke. And here's Saliba. Subimendi. Gyökeres. Can they set up a chance? And a chance! Odegaard! Bruno Fernandes. Madueke. That's a good-looking ball. Subimendi. Promising possession, this. Rice with it. Timber.
Thanks for the gift.
At Packed You Duk Babe, thank you.
Here. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Cunha, opportunity it is. And cleared behind for a corner.
At Getchi, thanks for the follow.
And the cross into the middle. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Timber. Madueke. Now with Gyökeres. Beautiful pass.
At Silver Hamilton 166, thanks for the follow.
Timber. It's with Erdogan. Noni Madueke. Kossar. Counter-attacking chance. And running free here. Could be threatening. Opportunity here. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. Eze. Now with Gyökeres.
At Joyet, thanks for the follow.
His determination there for all to see. Trying to find a way through. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Here we can see it again. Sloppy defending. They switched off at the back and don't stay with the players. They've got to do better there.
So the match has restarted, but you do feel that is that. Waiting for support. Can they do it? Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending.
Oh, I thought they were through there.
Well, the threat could be there. Oh, terrific save! Here's a change for Manchester United. Who can they pick out? And they're not out of the woods. Threat over for now, it seems. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Oh, it might be! Goal! They're really being spoiled! This is attacking football at its finest!
Here it is again, and it's all about the pace and transition. They were so quick to get out from the back, and it's good movement to get on the end of it. Really shows his composure in front of goal, doesn't he?
Okay.
Bruno Fernandes. Now Casemiro. That might help them. Terrific defending to stop them progressing.
At Paul Anthony Stacey, thanks for the follow.
Well, he's certainly not alone. And foiled only by the crossbar. Martin Ødegaard. United have it once again. Mateus Cunha.
At Schuenschel, thanks for the follow.
And that's a really fine piece of work defensively.
Oh yeah, that was shaping up to be a real problem.
Fernandes. Well, nicely cut out. And so into the final 5 minutes. William Saliba. Martin Ødegaard. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Can he find the right pass? Mbeumo. Now Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Intelligent ball. Well, the keeper didn't have too much time. Martin Ødegaard. Composed play in possession. Eze. Now in possession, Trossard. Ball retention so important. And look at this! Oh, that is a penalty! Well, no booking on this occasion.
Yeah, and I'm surprised not to see a yellow for that.
And United will switch things around personnel.
At MR Olatek, thanks for the follow.
To finish it as a contest. And there it is, perfectly executed.
At Ahmed, thanks for the follow.
Well, let's see this again. The goalkeeper anticipates he's going to go central.
At Blanation Worldwide.
Makes him look a bit silly in the end.
Manuel Ugarte. Lisandro Martinez. Mbeumo. This looks interesting. Not giving it away. Opportunity here. Might finish now. That is a perfect tackle. Trossard.
Iov.
Capier. Subimendi. Oh, that's a clever ball. And a good-looking ball. Threatening, but a good punch by the keeper. Oh, this looks useful. And a chance, Ødegaard! Mbeumo. Surely, terrific piece of anticipation. Well, now they have possession. Could be threatening. Eze. Subimendi. Now in possession, Trossard.
At B-Tram, thanks for the follow.
Trossard. Subimendi. Arsenal unable to retain possession. Manuel Ugarte. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes has it. Mateus Cunha. Manuel Ugarte. Oh, read it really well. And David Raya has it now. Showing good ball control. Trying to tee it up. Well, he stopped them in their tracks.
At Mule Kasahan, thanks for the follow.
Incapié. Now with Gyökeres. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Subimendi. It's with Ødegaard. Textbook example of how to cut it out.
Yeah, really good work there to see what was
At Francie, thanks for the follow.
Fernandes. And here's Cunha. Oh,
At Blanation Worldwide U.
Chance to shoot. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Trossard.
At Abdullah, thanks for the follow.
Piero Incapié. Now in possession, Trossard. Teammates in the middle. The referee's whistle for full time, and here's the big story. No points at all for Manchester United.
They'll be so disappointed to lose this. I thought they were the better side. Deserved at least something from the game, but it just wasn't to be.
At awilson.ju0h19, thanks for the follow. At Pema Tashi, thanks for the follow.
We've got a packed Emirates, we've got Arsenal hosting Manchester City, and that's a virtual guarantee of excitement, incident, and a post-match story or two. Which way will this one go? All the action coming your way here on EA TV. Hello everyone from North London, the Emirates Stadium. I'm Guy Mowbray, your commentator, with the professionals' view provided by Stuart Robson. And a live game from the Premier League on the way. It's Arsenal versus Manchester City.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
This is how Arsenal line up. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Declan Rice in the centre of midfield, and they go with just one in attack. This is the Manchester City starting 11. Gianluigi Donnarumma is in goal. Phil Foden plays alongside Rodri in the middle of the park. And the main man in attack is Erling Haaland. The attack is over. That will be an Arsenal corner. It's put into the middle. Phil Foden. Setting up the chance. One way through, that's well kept. Mateus Nunes.
Manager throwing up gang signs.
Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Rice. Could be dangerous. Well, it looked good, but the defending was even better. Arsenal trying to get things moving, but it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Decent looking attack, this. Rodri. Now to deliver a good ball in. A promising looking attack, but it's come to nothing. And they might be in. And on to Silva. Well, you can see his disappointment there.
Well, not quite the finish I thought we'd get there. It was a really good one.
Zubimendi. On to Rice. Beautifully weighted ball. Now it needs a good ball in. Trying to carve out the angle. And this could be the moment for a counter. Now, what can they do from here? Huge block, but still danger. Now, can he get the cross in? Denied! Close quarters.
Yeah, that's goalkeeping at its very best. So quick to react there.
At Blanation Worldwide.
It's fired in. Well, a tame-headed effort. And too close to the keeper to pose any real challenge. Leandro Trossard. Victor Gyökeres. And the goalkeeper has made it his. Ruben Diaz. Cherki. Mateus Nunes. And it's pinched, read his mind there.
At Scorcher Winchester. Davis, thanks for the follow.
Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Cherki. Oh, could be here. That hasn't got far. It took a touch, throw in. Counter looks on here, options available. Just needs the composure now. Oh, it's in! An early opener to get the game going.
Well, let's look at this again because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And Saka couldn't hit this any better. What a great finish this is.
One 0 then as we get started again. Mateus Nunes. Still looking for that final pass to open it up.
They certainly know how to keep the ball, don't they?
Silva. That's a good pass. Stopped by some really astute defending. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Taking it upon himself to drive forward further. It's a really good break, this. Sloppy in possession from Arsenal.
At Addies, thanks for the follow.
Thanks for the gift.
At Carmoy, thank you.
This could get interesting.
Arsenal is king of king.
Making decent progress here. And on to Silva. And they might be in. Options available in the middle. A decent move looked to be building, but that's it for now. Saka. Lovely setup. Genuine chance here. Closed it down well. And over the byline. Ball kicked out. Cherky. That's a lovely ball, and that is a top quality save. Cherky. Now with Haaland. Victor Gyökeres. Rice. Setting up the chance. It's eased on. And it's saved and held. Bernardo Silva. Oh, could be a chance here. Could be all square here. And it's hit the bar. That's a good ball. And that's the perfect way to protect the ball. Declan Rice.
Well, City are so unlucky not to be level now, but you do sense a goal is coming.
Might they be left to rue that one not going in? Martin Odegaard. Oh, it must be here. Good ball in behind. Big chance. Who got in the way of it?
That really is a good block.
Zubimendi. Victor Gyökeres. Rice. Arsenal showing good wit there. Oh, shot! Another goal! And it's one that tightens their grip on this game.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
As we get started again.
My Fiferty wow.
William Saliba. Saka. Now Saliba. Onto Bukayo Saka. Zubimendi. Here's William Saliba. That's a good ball. Oh, brilliant anticipation.
North London forever.
A one-man shield holds off the challenge.
Ah, that's held up so well there.
And here we go, time for the transition.
At Teamskin.
Now, what can they do from here? Rodri. Bernardo Silva.
Hi from Arsenal fans Malaysia.
In the right position to cut out the pass. Declan Rice. Leandro Trossard. There could be something building here for Arsenal. Lovely ball, could be a chance.
At Mizzy, thanks for the follow.
For him today. A superb performance. They can't contain him.
Well, here it is again. The ball over the top is an absolute beauty. And what a good finish this is. He just guides that beyond the keeper. A very tidy goal.
So 3-0 now, the lead ever more commanding as we start again. Bernardo Silva. Nunez. Well read to gain possession. Saka. Wasteful from Arsenal. Now there could be a chance to counter. He's in here. And trying his luck. And the attack is over. Victor Gyökeres. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Saka. Timber. On to Haaland. Mateus Nunez. Ruben Diaz. Promising looking ball. Rodri. Nicely sets it up. Great instinct there to cut it out. Zubimendi. Well, now they could spring the trap. Yeah, surely. And there's the hat-trick. He'll be taking the match ball home.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
At Shafiqul, thanks for the follow.
One-way traffic as the game resumes. Phil Foden. Finding the spaces, looking good.
Yeah, that certainly cuts out the defenders.
Delivered into the box.
Wow, Arsenal.
Defence does its work. Erling Haaland. Now, this might be promising. Getting physical, working hard. And this could be. And a goal, but slightly all too little to affect the result. But there is still fight left in them.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
And the game restarts with the score now 4-1. William Saliba. Jurrien Timber. That's not a bad-looking ball. He's there to meet it. Decent stop. And the corner is fired in. Ball, oh, it's cleared right at the last. Odegaard. Played in with that. Leandro Trossard. Oh, that's really well cut out. Mateus Nunes. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Nunes. No. Oh, it must be here. Denied in close quarters.
Yeah, that's goalkeeping at its very best. So quick to react there.
And they decide against playing it in. That's a lovely cut inside. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. And there's a chance for the break here. Threads it through. And the assistant raises the flag.
Well, he saw the pass, but he just couldn't get it away quickly enough.
Mateus Nunes. Silva. Nunes.
At Corneliu Niculi, thanks for the follow. At Eduardo Hernandez, thanks for the follow.
Declan Rice. Surely now. Oh, top quality goalkeeping to deny what looked a likely goal. Zubimendi. Onto Rice. Gyökeres. And that's been ruled as offside. Nunez. Rodri. And on to Haaland. Ryan Cherki. Arsenal regaining possession. This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack. Zubimendi. That's where it ends. Both teams guilty of giving it away here. Mateus Nunez. Haaland. Oh, excellent save. Superb reflexes. Gay. Now with Silva. Ryan Cherki. And it might be in. Rodri. That's a good ball. Still problems for them here. Solid clearance to ease the pressure.
He's just cleared the danger for now.
Timber. Onto Odegaard. Jurriën Timber. Martin Odegaard. Getting closer. That's going to be a free kick, and in a promising position too.
At Nunes Barocca, thanks for the follow. At F, thanks for the follow.
And the score now 5-1 as we restart once more.
Thumb, 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 thumb.
Now with Diaz. Foden. Rodri. Now with Silva. Cherki. Lovely setup, and it's opened up, and it's saved and held. Gabriel. Onto Odegaard. Saka. Onto Rice. And trying his luck. Superb reactions to cancel out a brilliant effort. Into the box it goes. Gabriel. And it's on.
At Saraudi Omar, thanks for the follow.
The assistant's flag is raised.
At Mawajuma, thanks for the follow. Hi.
Gay. Nunez. Now with Diaz. Mark Gay.
At Krun, thanks for the follow.
On to Haaland. That set up the chance. Real opportunity. And it's comfortably dealt with by the goalkeeper. It's put into the middle. Horrid clearance, still plenty of threat. Phil Foden. Ryan Cherki.
At Kerisman, thanks for the follow.
Setting up the chance. Oh, just can't quite keep it down. Goal kick.
Yeah, attacks the ball so well, but couldn't quite find the net on this occasion.
Sarah.
Incapia. Victor Gyökeres. Leandro Trossard. Could turn out to be a really good ball. And that brings to a close the first half at the Emirates. Well, there we are, an illustration of a really impressive Ødegaard display.
Well, he's run the game, hasn't he?
At Alex Mann, thanks for the follow.
He's been excellent, and he's provided a goal-scoring pass as well.
At Din Jang, thanks for the follow.
And the ball is rolling again after a sublime first-half performance from Arsenal. Now, this might be promising. Saka. It's held on too comfortably. Erling Haaland. Oh, real opportunity. And that is a terrific save.
At Kasnadi, thanks for the follow.
Corner kick played in. And he got his head to it, but has missed horribly. Poor effort. Leandro Trossard. Rice. That's not a bad-looking ball.
At Jambu Alas, thanks for the follow.
Would take things forward a notch here. Good strength on show to keep the ball. Haaland. Ryan Cherki. And on to Silva. Phil Foden. Ruben Diaz. And on to Silva. He's done well to get past. Coming in field now. Foden. And what a save that is. And the corner is fired in. Pressure mounting, but the keeper steps up to the job. Saka. Strong and needed to be. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Lovely ball, could be a chance. Lovely setup. Oh, the flag's up. That will be offside. Zubimendi. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Phil Foden. Ødegaard. Onto Rice. Gyökeres.
Dari Indonesia Hadir Mantap.
Ødegaard. The attack broken up. Mateus Nunes. Just not letting them have it. Played in with that. Rodri. Getting closer. Here we go! And the keeper more than equal to it. Zubimendi. Played to Gabriel. Ødegaard. Haaland. They went too soon, it's offside.
At Ong Tom, thanks for the follow. At OJ Start, thanks for the follow.
William Saliba. Oh, could be a chance here. Terrific chance. And that is some stop.
Well, he's just pulled off a brilliant save there. That has goal written all over it.
And the ball comes in. Oh, he tried to power it in. It was surely the key. Nunez. Rodri. Now with Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Nice pass and on they march. That's a good ball. Not prepared to give the ball up easily. It's in, they've scored, and you have to credit them for keeping going at least.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here, but I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Seven goals in the game now then, 5-2 as it kicks off again. Declan Rice. On to Odegaard. Jurrien Timber. Arsenal with width here. And he goes, and on, and on. Jurrien Timber. Oh, that's really well cut out. They're in here. Oh, what a save. Razor-sharp reactions.
Thumb, thumb, thumb.
It's been delivered.
Overtime.
Mateus Nunez. Cherki. And on to Silva. And the momentum is lost.
Yeah, they really did look solid on that occasion. Really good defending.
A one-man shield holds off the challenge. Jurrien Timber. This could get interesting. Martin Odegaard. Good job done to keep it there. Declan Rice. Stubborn refusal to give up possession. That's a good pass. And he's in now. Gets in the way superbly. And the flag's up, offside.
Well, he needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard enough to stay onside.
I live you Indonesia.
Haaland. Now with Foden. Making decent progress here. Now with Silva. Really good pass. That will be a throw-in now. Setting up the chance. Now with Silva. Perfectly anticipated, really well won.
Yes, such a clever reader of the game, isn't he?
And there's a chance for the break here. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Saka. Zubimendi. Now, surely, and another goal. It seemed all over before, but there's another to really seal it.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and decent finish. That's a good goal.
Away we go again, and it seems now like it might be a foregone conclusion. Silva. Foden. Rodri. Phil Foden. Beautifully weighted ball. They won't take it from him there. William Saliba. Zubimendi.
Goal cream Madab.
Timber. Gyökeres. City have possession again. Leandro Trossard. Piero Incapia. Rice. Zubimendi. Closed it down well. Gay. Now with Silva. Nunez. Foden. Nice ball to switch the play. Silva. Rodri. This could be threatening. Strong work there to keep it. Ryan Cherki. Using the body, that's textbook. Leandro Trossard. Now to make more progress. It gets better and better. An absolutely rampant display. There's no stopping them in this kind of mood.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Into the last 20 minutes. Ruben Diaz. Rodri. Out of play it goes for a throw-in.
Ghoul.
Foden. Bernardo Silva. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Rodri. Not prepared to give the ball up easily. Bernardo Silva. And that's the perfect way to protect the ball. Ryan Cherki. Rodri. That's a good ball.
Arsenal for life.
Body in the way. Good work.
I'm back.
Lost it there, and the attack is over. Declan Rice. There's something on here, a chance to attack. And delivered into the middle. Cleared, but not out of trouble yet. And they might be in. Good strength on show to keep the ball. Gay. Phil Foden.
Arsenal Kren.
Rodri. Foden. Rodri. That's a good ball. Oh, real opportunity. Oh, what a really good save that was. Zubimendi. "15 minutes remain." Oh, that's been won really smartly. Using his strength well. And no one can seem to settle on the ball.
Well, both sides struggling to find rhythm here.
This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack. Nicely played. It's in, they've scored, and you have to credit them for keeping going at least. So the game restarts after a much-needed pause for breath. Hope you're keeping up with all this. Timber. Here's William Saliba. William Saliba. Zubimendi. Victor Gyökeres. Zubimendi. Now, what can they do from here? That's good, strong play. Bernardo Silva. If they go now, there could be a break on.
Short.
And it's on now. What a save that was. This is breathless, brilliant football.
Well, you won't see a better break than that. That was top quality football.
Nice one.
And the corner is fired in. Martin Odegaard. Onto Rice. Gyökeres.
Men City I live YOUR.
Timber. Victor Gyökeres. Zubimendi. Leandro Trossard. Oh, heroic tackle.
What a piece of defending that was.
Erling Haaland. Piero Incapia. Being made to work to stay on the ball. Zubimendi. Just needs the composure now. And good composure to claim the ball.
Manchester City, you go cry today.
Solid defending, it's away. Mamouche. Rodri. Now that's how to play it through. Oh, it must be here. They can't go any further here, offside. Manchester City making a couple of changes now. Odegaard. Victor Gyökeres. Rice. Edging ever closer to goal here. Declan Rice.
At Tattoo, thanks for the follow.
Lovely setup. It was put into the right area, but nobody able to capitalise. Erling Haaland. That's a good pass. And that's the perfect way to protect the ball. And this could be the moment for a counter. Timber. On to Rice. Setting up the chance. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Mamouche. Jeremy Doku. Omar Mamouche. Not letting them have it. Erling Haaland. Genuine chance here. No, that's heroic. Brilliant work.
That looked a really big chance.
Victor Gyökeres. Oh, could be here. Real opportunity. And there it is. Oh, but the flag goes up. It's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Substitution for Arsenal. Coming off the pitch, number 19, Leandro Trossard, to be replaced by number 10, Declan.
At Dang Van Long 765, thanks for the follow.
Jeremy Doku. On we go. The ref says play on. Silva. On to Haaland. The whistle goes for a free kick, and this could be really promising. Declan Rice. Gyökeres. Eze. Making decent progress here. Big chance. And clipped out. Razor sharp reactions. Oh, that should have been a goal, but what a save that was. Been delivered. Well, a promising looking attack, but just unable to take advantage. Eze. Played in with that. Using the body, that's textbook. And this is turning into one magnificent and memorable match. Yet another goal.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
A little sloppy on the ball there. Well, that's how to keep it under pressure. Physical.
Okay, Masak Laji Mantap.
Put it away, but the celebrations will stop there.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Mateus Nunes. Played back to Donnarumma. Tijani Reinders. Jeremy Doku. Manchester City showing good width here. Rodri. And it's been kept out to deny him the double.
Well, he's already got one to his name, and that was another decent chance there.
Played into the box. And he got his head to it, but not the right part of the head, it seems. It's a bad miss. Zubimendi. Beautifully weighted ball. Ball lost and the chance gone. Good job done to keep it there. And it's offside. Didn't get back in time.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Mamouche. Aït-Nouri. And on to Haaland.
At Donny Vuyani Nolati, thanks for the follow.
No way through, that's well kept. Mamouche. Well, that's the perfect way to protect the ball. Here we go! And a goal for them. But I'm afraid it barely even counts as consolation.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and it's a very tidy finish, because there's still a lot of work to do. That's a really good goal.
Jurrien Timber. Keeps himself in the way, well held. Now he's in. Well, they scored, reducing the scale of the defeat, if nothing else.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Goal for Manchester City, number 16, Rodri.
William Saliba in the right position, and the referee has blown for full time, and it's a disappointing result from the City perspective. 3 points dropped.
It was the nature of the performance more than anything else. They never got out of second gear and were completely dominated all over the park. Tell you what though, I wouldn't want to be in that dressing room right now.
At Asadi Sully, thanks for the follow.
Ambu like
It will take time for us to win for that much. I hear you.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Rucker, you're headed to the war zone. Enemy dropping into the AO.
I'm reloading.
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets to bring them back
Yeah, we landing.
Yeah, on the line. No, I don't like stress. If you sense of game too much, I don't like
Take it easy now. Adjust man. Sure. You won't keep like that. Afraid me now, bro. Sure. Don't you knock me take. Sure.
LDBR awaiting targeting data. FFE, data cross. Over. Target grid empty. Negative BDA. Napalm strike standing by. Taking effective fire. You have reinforcements inbound.
money.
Enemy dropping into the AR.
Now drop money now.
They don't drop money for you now. Only 14K do. I
don't see him.
Strike mission completed.
In the farm for there. I don't know how I enter.
Changing mags.
In the farm they come up. Enter.
Oh, let's.
Mark it down. Marking the rest of them.
I'm in the runner.
You've got a loadout drop inbound. Your squad made it to the safe zone. You've got gas moving in.
Changing mags. Reinforcing armor.
That's it. Take off. Reloading. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done. Look around. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. Kill confirmed. We've located the rest of them. Reloading. Reloading. Possible enemy here. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done. Changing mags. Movement in this area. Frag out! Enemies are dropping into the area. Changing mags. Squad mate left the AR.
At Carlos Joaquim 862, thanks for the follow.
Show your face, boy.
Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. Changing mags. It's my last mag.
Hostile airstrike incoming. Enemy soldier incoming.
Boy, you ain't gonna kill me like that, boy.
Too close.
You have reinforcements inbound. All squad mates are in the safe zone.
I need mags.
They're looking for me. Woo! Let's do it here, man. Let's go.
Switching mags.
Your squad mate went AWOL. Resurgence timer reduced.
Movement. Grenade out. I'm reloading.
Your squad is down. Stay alive to bring it back.
Oh man.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Frag out.
Kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tag map. Get hunting.
Hold on.
Get
Hold
ready.
on.
Resurgence window is about to close.
That's it. Shake off.
Precision airstrike available.
Requesting close air. Target marked.
Copy. Longboat 3-1 on approach. Strike inbound. Precision airstrike ready for tasking. You've made it to the top 10. Shot missed. No joint. We've got 10 squads active in
Too
the field.
close. Request an airstrike at this location.
Copy that. Longboat 3-1 is on station. Strike
Changing mags. Changing mags.
Impact. No hit. Enemy soldier incoming.
Stun grenade out. Not dead yet.
Resurgence is closed. No more second chances.
Changing mags. Reloading.
Mă, de bai lui dați.
Gas is moving. Too close. Into the AO.
No, if you're not pop on there, bro, these guys, they come.
You're in the top 5. Bring home the win. 5 squads still operational in the AO.
Hey, I don't break on. I don't break on. Nice. Help me.
I'm reloading.
Voilà, frappe, prends une frappe. Salope. Fucking bot.
Hey. Ha.
Oh shit.
Now finish it. Only 5 remain. We were close. Gas is inbound. Changing mags. Taking effective fire.
De tot. Așa, știi?
Dar pe asta o știu.
Da, numai seamănă cu Avalon.
Da,
tot ceva în el.
Yo, teammate, you guys speak English?
What?
Okay. Like, you guys speak English?
Yeah.
Okay.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding.
Poate trebuie să rog cu kilo, că l-am în dod. Să văd cum e. Să văd cât. Unde.
Got movement. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
O să rog cu kilo, să văd cum e.
Bă, eu oricum mă joc cu Peacemaker ăsta meu.
Bun.
Îmi fac treaba cu el.
Mi-e scurios să văd cum merge.
Am pus alt... cum dracu spune? Am scos monoliticul și am pus un alt ăla, că pot să trag mai bine de pe controller.
Aia da. Fii atent, îi dă pe Riverboat, la barcă merge.
Da. Clasic.
Luăm cash după acolo și da, clasic. Am văzut că foarte mulți pe TikTok fac aceeași treabă, tot în barca aia. Stau la Madison, la clădirea aia mare. Conacul ăla.
Da, da.
Secure the supply boxes. Locations
That's
marked
what I
on your
guess.
attack map. Enemy dropping into the AO. Found a weapon. Supply box secured. Move to the next one. Reloading. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Change your mags. Precision airstrike standing by. Found a weapon. One supply box remaining. Move to secure. Be advised, an enemy squad is tracking your location. Reloading. All supply boxes secure. Contract complete.
Vrei să mergem să luăm load?
Da, imediat, e aici, așa unul.
Oh, can we buy loadout? Can we buy loadout?
Vezi că mai cage unul?
Yes, we buy loadout, wait.
Cancel my last. Buy station.
At Blanation Worldwide.
Yeah, what's good? Thanks for the likes.
Clear. Spate. Behind. Buy the loadout.
Oh shit.
I have this. I buy the loadout.
We've located the rest of them. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map.
Lord, blood.
Enemy loadout drops on the way. Switching back. The enemy squad hunting you is down. Clear for now. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. I'm reloading. Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down. Reloading. Taking fire. Enemy dropping into the AR. Changing mags. Target down. Marking the rest of them. Changing mags. Contact drop. Mark remaining operators from that squad. Reloading. Down. Squad mates MIA. System redeployment time.
Mamă, cât să aici.
Change your mags. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting.
Păi ce merge kill-ul, n-ai cum. Rupe.
Serios?
Da, vrei să joci?
Nu, mă lasă, că sunt mulți aici și...
N-ai cum.
Tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
În spate. În spatele tău.
Ce-a omorât, nu?
Da, pe o dat cu bombă. Stai acolo. Tu trebuie să-i dea înapoi.
Nana. Banda eu lu bate.
Bun, ne jos să-mi dau play-uri.
Vine înapoi.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Și m-a speriat, bă.
Vine eu. Bă, vezi că e acolo, tu nu știi că e ăla acolo.
10 remain. You're almost done here. We've got 10 squads active.
Unde e?
Deci mă la
Îl număr acum.
Te-ai omorât?
Nu, că am fugit cu data asta cu ăștia. E a nostru.
No way. What are you doing, bro?
Shut the fuck up.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Holy shit.
Holy
shit. Holy shit. Yo.
Back.
Can you pick me up?
Yes.
Oh.
I buy back.
Okay.
Inserting armor. I broke their armor. Buy me back at home.
Ai cumpărat tu pe ăsta?
Nu, că vine singur înapoi. Nici nu aveam cash.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Loading. Target smoke's crossed.
Mamă, ce merge kilul ăsta, eu merg ca ăla. Nu-ți cam scopul ăla, termal, pe el.
Da, exact. Chit că parcă nu mi-mi place cum e termalul ăsta din prezent.
Cu el rup jocul cu termal.
Precision airstrike ready for target. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Enemy dropping into the AO. Get to the safe zone. Not dead yet. They're losing ground. Move it. I'm taking a X-ray marked. Possible enemy here.
You pick me up? Yeah, thank you.
Gonna be okay, I think. Got bags. Requesting airstrike at this location. Changing mags.
Stai că vin la cine, GG.
Nu, mă, că să iei. Nu știu, stai. O campează sus.
They're fucking cheating. Fucking cheating, bro. You can't shoot them, man. They're fucking cheating. Fucking cheaters.
I know, he killed me.
You can't shoot them. Why you guys cheating on the game, bro? It's not fun, man. You guys cheating. It's not fun, man.
Ia pune ping la un ăsta să mă duc să ce cumpăr.
Ce să mai pun?
Dacă poți.
Yo, you can't shoot. Oh, man. You guys don't know how to play. You're cheating. You don't know how to play, that's why you cheat. If you're good, you don't have to cheat. If you're good on game, you don't have to cheat, bro. You cheating, man. We're playing a fair game. Fucking cheating. Fuck you, boy.
I'm reloading.
We stay together.
Auzi?
We have a full team of cheaters, bro.
Ți-am luat kill-ul.
Da?
Da.
Joacă cu el.
Switching mags.
Te joci cu el?
Da, vezi că armele sunt undeva pe aici, să știi.
Da,
Restul.
vreau să... Nu mai am.
Corect.
Să vine cazul ăsta.
Inserting armor. Tagging that loot. You're in the top 3. Don't let up now. 3 squads left in the war zone. Stay alert.
Să vedem unde este ea.
Stai că vin acum la cine?
E acolo.
Only 2 left.
Down. One down. Dead.
Nu. A, gata.
Unul am omorât unul.
Am tras și unul, e aici.
Pune ping-ul.
Sniper.
Movement in this area. Got to move. Head to the safe zone. Gas is closing in.
Sunt la casa asta de aici.
Vino încoa.
Acum, imediat.
Changing mags.
Cracked him.
Bango one after that.
Frag out. Got a loadout drop in there.
Băi, și nu mai pot să sar, nu mai pot să sar.
That's it.
Ok, la Cristina, mă lături la muzica.
Oh shit. Shit, that was rough, man. What? Damn. GG's, guys. GG's. GG's.
Next time we'll take that victory.
Au tras 2 în mine. Da, mă miram.
Mă speriam și cu căcaturile alea de trag automat în
Da.
știi?
Da, le-are.
Ori tot debutolat.
Oricum, văd că puținul merge bine, mă.